default Viper wall here up towards mid and go very fast.
Oh yeah, they're looking to go in with the Fury, and already getting the first blood. 2 kills coming out from mwzera as they take the advantage into the A site. Unorthodox right now as they're still trying to clear towards the site. ardiis trying to fight in the back, but gets knocked down here by dgzin. A 3-on-2 now, as Som is now discovered by the Trailblazer. Look at FURIA, just moving across the map. They don't care for this plant, they just want to fight, but NRG does so as well. In the flick of an eye, it becomes now Mazin.
Just yet, as it's counting down, there's a guiding light for him to detect, to get a little bit of info. Quick shots coming in from NRG, grabbing the first round. FiNESSE rather, not the easiest thing in the world to do. A good flank though, I like the pressure from QC here. Quick coming out here on the right side. dgzin does open up the site and he'll have elbow control as the team can slowly scale in now. Spikes down, covered by Victor in the hookah.
That's an error in the column right there, because all of FURIA were looking to suppress and support dgzin inside this B site, with the spikes down out in the open in hookah. Double support out there, and it's the last 2 players of the support for NRG actually.
One enemy
as QCK
remaining.
did get a pick. Now a pinch coming through as Som was on a 2 versus 1, and Som.
Oh, aggressive wall once again. There's the showstopper. Victor and ardiis down. Wow.
We had a reckoning available too for the retake. Instant kills coming out from the duelists, dgzin and mwzera. And this is going to be a long attempt of a save now for the last 2 players of NRG. Already going through the TP, FiNESSE falls, and it's up to crashies. Being lurked up now by QCK with support from mwzera. Gets the first one, but a little bit off.
40 seconds would be up. You'd expect a second hit just about this time. So NRG just playing the game safe. And now trying to figure out what's happening. There goes dgzin again.
The crossfire is set up for the first kill. But it's still going to be FURIA taking over this A site. You had the opportunity to play behind these high walls. Victor's not going down without a fight until that one. The swing out from mwzera. And it's up to a 3.
It's what they maximize, right? Being able to gather the utility to help dgzin, to help mwzera, and even in different situations. If it's just mwzera, that utility changes, and they make sure.
The B garden, and thankfully this orb, yes, is going to attack a bit. There's going to be a lot of utility to push ardiis out of his position.
One
still opens up with the first kill, avoids the rest of that.
He's going to get out alive.
Takes it away, and a showstopper comes out from showers to connect onto Khalil.
The first bit of shower control we've seen now from NRG.
And QCK's always been good on the lurk, and answers back onto Victor. It's up to Som by himself.
Right now, what, 30 seconds mean he's going to have to haul over there and get into position.
Gets a pit out.
Yeah,
that might force the players to come out too. And dgzin punishes FiNESSE running out. Gets a second one of the crashes as well, but the reckoning comes out from Som. Disadvantage now for NRG. 10 seconds left on the clock. The plant comes down. And the players of FURIA are playing inside of this pit. Mazin's still alive to get the heal up onto his teammates. Som now. Position given away by a flash. Pushing out towards the default and gets picked off by Mazin. Leaving now ardiis solo.
A move that gets 2 members killed right away by dgzin. Like, absolutely incredible stuff. This is what they need here in this run, in this final run. Trying to force the hand of FURIA a little more. We just saw FiNESSE pushing mid. They have to start putting something on the docket in the beginning of these rounds to make FURIA think different.
And it works out quite well.
Yep.
The pit that you have down towards long B. crashies playing behind it. You can flash through it. Play this off angle to get the kill into mwzera. And you're trying to funnel your opponents into that operator from Victor that we did. So that pulls now ardiis to rotate from this A site to B for support. Here comes the full hit. But it still crashes on his own. As ardiis falls on a rotate to spawn. Big Trailblazer to get a hit, and a smoke to actually protect Khalil. He gets 2 kills on that, and that's the orbital strike that we just talked about. 23 seconds left, but at least Som gets the kill onto Mazin. 3-on-3 is the 3-on-2 rather, as the pit's still up. They're covering down towards the spawn. Victor head to head. Op versus Op. Up against dgzin and Khalil, the last 2 players alive for FURIA into this round. And as Victor peeks out, dgzin gets the aggressive push in. A 2v2 now, 2 rifles make that 1 rifle, and a brainstorm for the headshot!
They do it again?
The swing out for mwzera, Trailblazer from behind.
Oh my, it's a dance.
I don't think it saw FiNESSE though. As crashies falls, he still gets the kill to Mazin. So that's the spike down and the snake bite onto mwzera. Offshot misses as Som gets the kill onto
30
dgzin.
seconds left.
Up to Khalil now to 3 versus 1. TP's across towards the A site.
Smoke.
Has one smoke left to work with, and he uses it towards spawn. And at least guarantees the plant.
Does he have the lineup?
All 3 players are already there. Gets the first
Got
one
2.
there, the second one. Oh, that's a wall bang! Almost gets the clutch there, but ardiis saves it for NRG. An expensive round, but at least we'll take those back to go for an A hit.
I've got your trail.
Snake bite slow to start things off. Nice shot from FiNESSE. Swapping mwzera from the air. Orbital strike on the attack. We've played out towards U-Haul.
Yeah.
Som is also waiting in there. Counter. ardiis trying to move forward. Flushed out by a molly. Forced to fall back. Makes it back safely at least. As 3 players are closing in. Nice pain shells towards towels as now the spike falls. Now to battle of the new barrel. Out towards the changes of the A bind. Mazin fights back onto crashies, but still at a disadvantage or FURIA.
NRG are doing all of this while Sam's still in sight, so great delay.
Wants to make sure that FURIA, if they decide to TP towards the B site, could be there, but it's not needed. Somehow dgzin
Cannot stop
opens
him.
up the site again. One.
FURIA right back to planting the spike. And now Sam, this harbor unbind, can he get the clutch?
One enemy remaining.
There is that wall bang to answer back at the Mazin, but he's now down to 6 HP. Trying to find dgzin here and forces out the high tide.
Blocking fire.
The cove then onto the tap. The gulag to come through, but he steps.
dgzin and crew, FURIA's in A.
Now Sam's trying to play duck hunt after he pulls out the reckoning. Bodies flying everywhere, but it's still FURIA with the first blood. Trying to delay as much as we could, but we've delayed enough for the rotate to come across. Operator in the hands of Victor. All of the members of NRG is rotated across. Operator now lost. Pit to cover out towards U-Haul as Som finally answers back. And he's gonna have to do heroic plays. The full slice. Double pit pretty much.
They're still in sight, and FURIA's taking it.
Yep, and the wall bang onto Mazin. And the second
Okay.
one onto NW. Let's get all these kills through the smoke.
Oh my gosh.
1 versus 1. Up to dgzin once again.
He's off,
Spots
he's
FiNESSE. Closing in on the gap. The legs are peeking out.
Just hunting.
But dgzin wins that fight, and they get that 9-3. The clutch coming
The
out.
style we saw for NRG's first bind game here.
So interesting.
Oh,
3
the
players playing
TPs.
towards the TP as they're going through. For FURIA, Trailblazer to clear out the site, the double to push across. There's that trade, but there's still 2 players to close in on the crashies. And he does his job. A 3 versus 3. FiNESSE on the re-alert for that double kill himself. A great start for NRG into the second pistol.
Wow, okay, things slow down for just a second here, thanks to ardiis, but mid's getting pushed. Victor with another frenzy.
Not enough time here for QCK to come on a rotate to support his teammate. Now has to clutch a 3 versus 1 with only a ghost. The first tap onto the spike, the spray across. The wall comes down on the other end. Still gets the second kill. It's a 1 versus 1, but Sage wall coming up for a safe plant. Even a cove was dropped down to guarantee that plant. It's up to NRG to hold their grounds now as the high tide's about to come down. Victor with the forward position towards the APC. We hear the TP out towards the A side.
Great
and it's
coverage.
Mazin that gets the kill to crash. It's almost a punishment there onto 1. But it's still NRG at a disadvantage.
CK. They're finding
Tap
it.
onto the spike. 2 left alive now for NRG. It's ardiis and Victor on a 2 versus 3. Victor going inside the cloudburst for the kill of dgzin. Big kill to
Player
get
standing.
as he gets traded off by Mazin. ardiis on a 2v1.
remaining.
Makes it twice. Makes it 4!
NRG. And this is what FiNESSE loves to do. Wait out these rounds, see who else can push. The patience here from Sam as well. We'll find dgzin from Showers.
That might open up the A site. See the lurk coming out.
And be FURIA and find those weird kills. But it looks like they're all staying. No, never mind. They are not staying. I thought they were going to stay by teleport, but now they're going straight through to the site, and you're also going to get QCK.
Enemy remaining.
And speaking of QCK, he's now the last player standing.
Flawless.
Farmed.
Gonna scale back into the control of U-Haul.
The Loper.
Both plant. But Util tried to force him out. Som still gets it down as
Okay.
ardiis gets the first into the round.
Very high tide. Coming around. dgzin slowly making his way towards Victor at this point.
Looking for the Bane switch. Hiding behind the wall, but dgzin comes back with the Blade Storm. Both of them hiding inside the smoke. It's Dusty. Vandal now picked up, spraying across, but FiNESSE is the one that gets the kill. And that's gonna foil the plans for a bit. It's gonna come down to the final seconds for this plant. As the high tide comes back up here for the attack. Som still gets a kill through the high tide that he put up, so that's Khalil to fall. That gives the opportunity for a late lurk to happen as the plant comes down for energy. Off so far doesn't get any value. Reckoning out onto this post plant as Victor has that angle in the showers. FiNESSE on that 1v1. Oh, the no-scope cannon from dgzin.
Oh my gosh.
Right into the chest. But Som gets that lurk out towards U-Haul. And now it seems that mwzera is just pinned out towards the A side.
An incredibly dominating half so far. NRG have planted every round and won every post plant on this attack. They are just not.
The TP coming out too. crashies looking for the late lurk. 3 players are inside the showers here for FURIA. They're closing into the new boxes. Som with an off angle down towards towels as dgzin does make the operator ring to make it the player advantage for FURIA on this retake. And it's working out for the defenders. The lurk doesn't work out, but the flash it will. It's gonna blind so many, but he only gets one. It's at halfway. It's up to ardiis. He does get the first pick. The second one.
silly.
And back up to the tap.
Okay.
But then finally, the high-low then in the end.
Team A.
FURIA, and it's dgzin with the operator. And that will initiate NRG's fast take into the A site. Still a player behind here towards U-Haul, and that's QCK. Trying to find the timing as it gets the headshot to FiNESSE. Answered back though by crashies as we're still looking for this plant, making sure that nobody else is pushing out for FURIA, at least for now. Kills are coming in yet. NRG with the protocol play. And FURIA looking to fall back to pick the operator and save here. Do some damage, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, NRG's rich so far, and the operator doesn't get saved. A big round for NRG to put them at map point, and the economy broken for FURIA.
There's no way they buy another op. Nope. That's huge. And of lineups that aren't in the post plant, they're helping to take. He has a few that land on the spot on the box at B and in Cubby. As the B site happens, Mazin is ready.
ardiis had to stay alive here. He had that res, and it's Mazin to get 2 finally. FiNESSE and
You will be judged. Let's see how this works out.
NRG does have util for this if they want to try to clear it. They're looking for the walk play instead.
This would be huge. Oh, they're not even guns out!
Spike down A.
13 seconds left. Victor will hear the TP at least for 1 player. But dgzin's already around the corner. There's the Blaze Storm, up draft, and the right click.
Woo. You actually checking the flank quick as they still take the site slowly with this wall. It's hard for anybody in U-Haul to take this fight. And you never really want to stack everyone in U-Haul. So that 2v1 becomes NRG's once again.
Reckoning 2, Khalil now has to dance around. Along his teammates as well, and there's that TP towards that B site, but I've mentioned that push from Mazin. Now the off angle towards the garden. Satchel in, he plays
Clear.
Legends game, and it's cleared by Som this time around. Only 1 more to go. Nice shot!
Khalil.
Nice 2 shots from Khalil. A 3v1 now, at least a spike is planted for NRG. Khalil is leaning, looking for the ground control back towards elbow.
Launching smoke.
And all they need to do now is play the pulse plant.
So smart.
Orbital
Pushing
strike
hookah.
into hookah. The peak, he saw the second player being FiNESSE. But then Som gets that lurk from behind for the final kill. And it's NRG with the comeback and wins the first map 13. And while they're cutting noise though, FURIA will understand as well that NRG are not going to really be falling back because of that position from dgzin. Oh, the fake clear, but at least a recon dart does get the ping onto the defenders into the A site.
Last player standing.
Somehow we answer back for FURIA. It's up to crashies on a 2 versus 1.
Enemy remaining.
Gets the second onto the board, back into a 1v1.
20 HP.
No information where dgzin is at. So he goes for the plant. dgzin activated the tailwind, and there's the shot. Oh, crashies almost made it out safely, but it's still the piss around for FURIA. Once again, another attempt from ardiis to clear the site.
30 seconds
Unfortunately, no space gain. Another one in the column of first deaths. For the rest of NRG, though, with 20 seconds left, moving now into the C site. crashies opens it up at least for 1. But there's still 1 hiding inside of this pit. And finally, should I say the poison orb? 10 seconds left on the clock, having to come in for a plant. Finally
left.
comes down. But it's planted safe. crashies off the nebula coming through. Somehow dgzin with the Spectre gets the pick off. Som answers back after shot to try to clear out the defender's push. So now Som spots both of them. We'll get the support from FiNESSE as they're trying to go for the jiggle in the
One
crossfire
enemy
setup.
remaining.
And now with the swing out, they're able to hold it finally for NRG to get the round. There could do some impeccable calls on this map of Haven. And early in this round, we have the operator out for dgzin. NRG committing into a plant for B-side, and that's the fourth first death here for ardiis. Unlucky there, they got picked through a smoke as dgzin goes for the push and the flank from behind. Position given away here as Som finally gets the pick.
Aftershock, getting half.
A little bit of a delay, still have a star up there. So Som has an opportunity to lay a little bit more. Sixth sense there for Khalil. Identifying the push from FiNESSE coming through.
Body blockers.
Yeah, this is going to be the defuse in for FURIA. And those cascade
Is not giving up. So they might move faster because they have, like I said, they've been on that A main, keeping control.
Well, that was a nice ping coming out too, so ardiis finally is able to open up with two. Redemption in the first few rounds as QCK still holding towards the back of the site, fully blinded, hiding inside the poison orb, gets a second kill into the round. Support comes in as he gets picked up by crashies with the shock darts, but that's still mwzera in the back there. Back and forth, we move out, pendulum swings. As it's up to Mazin under 3 versus 1. In favor of NRG. And as it comes out from the cascade, although Som has been picked off when he was trying to go for that lurk on long C. So the advantage comes in. Hunter's here to stop the lockdown. That was placed down by FURIA. But with that, though, we're still storming in, flooding into the site. 2 kills comes out for mwzera. A key player for FURIA's success on Haven. So now we have to play through the high tides, through the sprays. It's planted for them. They're trying to get the reloads and the kills. Finally, Victor gets them
More
both.
spams?
One enemy remaining.
And make that even a third, and that's going to be, once again, the deadly
Grab. Looks like they'll at least try to push QCK off, doing a bit of damage on both sides to start off.
Oh my gosh.
dgzin's pushes
down
never
A.
fail.
Woo! The hat trick now. What? He's not going to cheer yet because we're still...
It's on watch. Oh my word. Push through mid here. FiNESSE now trying to work the map, hoping that that kind of disruption of favor got FURIA out of position, but they're still very aware, very ready, Mazin, to grab the last 2 kills of that. There's still a
storm. 2 players now inside the C site for the defenders. Alarm bot. Nanostorm's already been popped off. Ooh. There's that first kill and the spray through the smoke. Mazin, 3 into the round. And what's left are the pistols and the blade storm at least from dgzin. FURIA rather to flood back into the site. And the mwzera yet to have a flash. And the blade storm comes in for the kill. Up to FiNESSE.
Oh, just at safety.
The flood in. The first kill. Rolling Thunder available.
Oh, they tried
looking
to
for the
right-click.
safetiness
He has that Rolling Thunder
of the
van.
garage here after that kill indeed, so he's just going to wait, potentially pop it off the tap. But off the tap, decides to swing out first. And
little priority once they get the spike down here. Very focused for B. Still in, up top. ardiis on the bookcase goes down as they read that play.
This time the PC was checked. Victor to B site. So we hear it rotates across. There's the execution back. 2 players alive for FURIA to try to go for the retake. The flash is huge. Som falls, and a second one.
No.
It's up to Victor in the front. 1v1, only with the bulldog, and bites in for the kill.
Oh, wow. Victor attack. We'll see if they've gotten enough for NRG at 6. Is that what's going to work? Already into the site.
There's
No
the
real
first
cover,
gift. The
though.
second one here with a nice recon dart.
Put the hold on that immediately. And now Khalil goes for the lurk. Try to
got
keep
spotted.
quiet.
Some saw him and just
There's
pinged
the
there.
ping.
Look at that, just a high-low. Off the fly. That's a 3rd player to fall now for FURIA. At least they'll get the plant down. QCK is making so much noise. This is heard by ardiis for sure. So it's going to be a double swing back towards the spawn.
Last player
And
standing.
it's a 1-for-1.
Finish.
Great
Second
push.
one now spotted, and like I mentioned, the flank from behind. The fault line for the assist.
Yeah.
And ardiis for the defuse. Little section out the map on the hit. And NRG's pivoted back here to hold back the B push. Couple of sprays across, and it comes in favor of the attackers as FiNESSE falls. Counter coming through with this stinger.
I've got your trail.
We're unfortunately not getting too much out of the bonus round of energy. The plant comes in for FURIA.
Obscuring vision.
It's up to their 2 stingers, being delayed, being stomped by all of this utility from FURIA on the pulse plant. Here's the Sheriff. Som to answer back. Says, I could do it too, boys.
This is getting sketchy, Vance.
The recall. There's that 1v1.
Impact.
Up to Som. Low HP is going to be mwzera. Turns his back around, but mwzera knows better. Swings out for the kill. Punish somebody recrossing. It's dgzin now with the operator on the attack. The updraft to escape at least with some damage done from Som. Big fault line coming up. Gravity well too.
Oh my
And that's a
gosh.
kill coming out from Victor. Gravity well. And now the cosmic divide for the attempt of the retake.
Enemy remaining.
But it comes crashies on
Enemy
a 2
remaining.
versus 1.
Ult is ready.
Letting it go for a delay with a snake bite. Still a second one available. And this might be it here for QCK to be able to
He's
get
good
it.
on that one.
There's
He's good on that
tap.
one.
Trying to get it into the halfway mark. QCK running up.
He's gonna
the
drop.
wall's about to drop. And with the wall dropping, QCK stays around there. Getting into the open C site rather.
Yeah, I love that. Section off anybody in sight. And slow everybody that's going to be coming in now.
Thrifty in the sights now for energy. Crashes with a second one, upgrading into a Phantom. Ardiis also has a Vandal that he picked up. Now he fights back with finesse. The frenzy
3v1.
kill onto Khalil. And it's up to QCK once again, but this time with no utility. The updraft from Ardiis, and with the triple swing across.
Oh my gosh.
The Thrifty is answered back for energy on a dip. The Seekers are out early, actually, for an early C-site control. Spike finally getting picked up here by Khalil. dgzin somehow still manages to get a second kill. Big flash coming out for the assist to open up the C-site. And off this plant, there's also a lockdown ready for... Now Cove is being tossed late. Trying to protect the lockdown, now being placed down by Khalil. Rolling Thunder available, so we're going to push this through. That's going to stun a lot of players. But Khalil fully stunned. Gets 2 kills. And Energy had to fall back. Crashes has...
Back again on a big round for themselves. And that was just everyone up C, guarding each other, guarding flanks, guarding 30 seconds here. They haven't done anything with long, and this is going to be Ardiis just staring at them with an op. Oh, the high tide just long enough on that play. They're still trying to fake out for a retake on B. Or rehit, sorry.
On the other end here. 13 seconds left. We mentioned the low HP Victor first contact. Now the jump
10
across
seconds
can't
left.
do too
Spike
much.
down B.
Now as you're storming through, trying to waste that clock down, now you've secured the round. One more to go, trying to save his weapon. That's mwzera. He's gonna be able to get it, allowing dgzin to dash in. But Som's still winning at the platform. dgzin's trying to get a timing. Aftershot to try to delay, try to push them back. But FURIA still committed into the C-site hit. FiNESSE answers back, but Mazin and FURIA are still battling. And winning these one by one.
A little bit of that second layer with the cascade going.
The delay continues to come out. Mazin being a thorn on the side of the retake attempts of energy with this utility from the harbor.
Recon ready.
At least we have an aftershock kill. That's up from the heavens, down towards hell. And that's mwzera. No flashes to fight back. Fault line then to come through, and that might be the call for energy to finally move in, and that's dgzin holding at the bottom, now being pinged out. Trying to look and trying to escape, but somehow, wow! Mazin runs through the smoke with a crossfire setup. All to be used. It's going to be used for the retake instead. With the Cosmic Divide available for Som 2. And the fault line initiates the re-hit and a retake attempt from Energy. And there's that first Hunter's Fury kill onto QCK. Gets a second one onto Mazin. But dgzin is pushing towards the spawn. Here's that double flank coming in here from Energy. Trying to clear towards the site. It's not being looked here on the right. And Khalil does get the kill. It's traded up. It's on a 2 versus 1 up to crashies. Making a lot of noise here. He has to do it, but dgzin turns around. And so does FURIA to turn around over and the map over in their favor. And with that, we will be going into it.
In spawn right now for this 3 stack to get out towards B long and create the pressure for the retake.
So FURIA is not allowing here Energy to
Good
play the
shots.
pulse plant. One make it away, but Victor still gets picked off by mwzera. Here comes the fight. Long range finesse with the Sheriff. But the fight comes back here inside the B site. Both players moving in from long B, and both players getting dropped by NRG.
Wow. NRG.
But this little retake's gonna be so slow.
What's the move? dgzin fly in the back of Hall?
Yeah,
doesn't even
the
have
high tide
dash.
to come out. Okay, the high tide crosses towards the back of the halls. Flash to flash, and it's a surprise one from Som. The spray with the Ares with the second one too. dgzin moving in. And that Ares did a lot of damage into the round. Time for QCK to save and for NRG to move up by 3 into the round on Pearl.
Sam over here just holding down the trigger, basically creating audio warfare. So you.
And there is that noise being made. 2 of them spraying from the flower pots.
These
Flash is coming
crossfires.
out just to try to blind a bit, but that clock is ticking out way too
Mazin.
quickly in the eyes of FURIA.
Turn!
But they're still falling in. Kills are still coming out for NRG, and it's not going to happen. This round's got to come in for NRG no matter what. With the last 2 pillars on the long range defense.
Oh, it gets the op! Stingers, but is it the Blade Storm from dgzin that changes this round?
He's in a great spot for it. There's that first flash, but he's not affected. There's that first kill. The second one does his job.
Down B.
But quickly, NRG move forward, and then mwzera comes out with the Sheriff, catching ardiis off guard. Now burning away.
They try to drop the wall on their own time.
There's no flash.
Get that frag through. Yeah, there's no flash to be playing with.
30 seconds left.
But there's a
Player
Sheriff!
standing. Thrifty.
3 of them!
Dash has been used by dgzin, but he repositions towards the back of the B halls.
They invest so much to get him off this pick, just to make him feel uncomfortable.
An off shot missed, but mwzera is still there for the crossfire. 3 players inside the site.
mwzera.
Yeah, with the spray through the toxic screen on the attack left up, but the nano
We'll
sword.
have a guiding light to go. Only one of those used over by
30
B.
seconds left.
Still waiting for the recharge.
Oh, there's a jiggle.
What a hold.
Actually, it wasn't even a jiggle. It was just FiNESSE
Yeah.
trying to walk down, and it was in full sight by Mazin for the
enemy
kill.
remaining.
And now with the alarm bot, that's just going to be the save now for crashies. A nice hold from nwzera at the beginning of that
10
round,
seconds
allowing
left.
FURIA to move up at 2 on Pearl.
And an important full save by FURIA to make this round a possibility. It could be a low buy here if they went down, then they just give another round to NRG. So very smart. 2 in the back, right? It's actually not going to be crashies with Som this time, but ardiis.
Oh, no. We wanted FiNESSE to actually break the Seeker. It's just a double swing instead. Nicely done, as you can play the long range post plant for NRG.
The shorty now?
FURIA trying to fight back towards the back hole, and indeed the shorty from Som gets the kill. Khalil down at 3 HP, and that might be it right there. Can't even escape. dgzin looking to save his operator. That is a nice read for NRG.
Oh, and
the kill.
Even better for the kill, but a nice. The lurk. The orb to come up, pushing up dgzin. And on to this time, and dgzin scoping down, and FiNESSE turns back.
Oh my gosh. That's a little revenge from the bind kill right there.
The beauty of the double controller.
Yeah.
crashies is still looking for the control towards the back of the site, nonetheless. Everything is being shot down. There's that final nano swarm. Khalil gets the flick onto the kill. We actually only have 13 seconds left into the round. Cove gets picked up, but at least Som gets the plant. FiNESSE continue to lurk. Now the lockdown's even broken right away.
mwzera.
2v2. It's gonna have to be a timing from both Mazin and mwzera. While Victor and FiNESSE continues with the crossfire from B-Link in the back of the B site.
Backing up.
Now into 1v1s. Individual fights, both one on either end. Up to Victor now against nwzera.
There's time.
Clock is ticking, yes, but they have to come with a tap at least now.
He knows.
Just waiting. Victor swings across.
Swing!
The flick! The 4 came to the round, but does he
Wait a
have
minute.
the time for it?
It's just there.
Does he have
It's
the time
just there.
for it?
It's got it. .29. Oh my god.
And his mid control that was talked about earlier on for NRG seems to be one to use now. ardiis just
Double
walking across,
wall.
no dash, and QCK is just waiting for the 3K.
Mid. One enemy remaining.
That's wall on one way. Like, what are you gonna do trying to get through that?
Yeah.
It's like walking through cobwebs. It's just get it off. It's freaky. These games.
And now the lurk comes. The retake, the flank is now activated.
Here he goes. Ouch. Ouch. ardiis has to move. Delay plan.
Here.
He moves in for a kill on top of that.
Crazy stuff. Just
There's a
wild.
lockdown coming in.
What
FiNESSE
is happening?
somehow gets 2 kills from the back of control.
It's like he opened his eyes. 2 kills were there.
And you're now
Incredible
securing,
knowledge.
pretty much secured this last round. The pit to cover the back lines. The ult to delay from Victor. And the last 2 players of FURIA trying to move in from the B link, where you have everything you need here. 5 players alive for NRG. Prevent the round from turning in favor of FURIA. But this man is still alive right
mwzera.
here.
Last player
Finally
standing.
stopped by Samwa, the operator. Up to Mazin in a 3 versus 1, but that clock's now ticking down. Securing the round here for NRG. They'll end the half now, 8-4, as the spike will go off, even if Victor gets the final kill.
Yep.
This is actually going to pin Victor towards the back of the B site,
Here.
especially after that flash that confirms that he's playing back there. FURIA now moving in. Victor popping both Nanostorms just to cover one angle before we close in. And it's a 1-for-1.
Down B.
Thankfully, through the cascade, FiNESSE was still able to get a kill. Plant now comes down, NW0
good
pushing
find.
towards the spawn. But here's an off angle by Khalil. A close angle, and it's won. So far, everything's being won by FURIA.
Oh my gosh, he lives blind.
Just fighting behind the pillar.
Last
Ghost
player standing.
versus the Frenzy. And crashies versus the world.
Oh, cool.
And the world comes crashing down.
Ease to find the first frag and convert the 5v4. Oh. Okay. That's going to be a 4v3 now. If they can convert it. Very quick mid play. A lot of that first half, we saw mid just being open. Left to anybody to rotate through in the extremities or the game. But already in the second half, we see teams testing each other here for control.
Even a third.
Yeah, that's big. They still want this space and these kills. NRG, they have played so strong on the attack sides, and seeing their defensive side not be as strong is such a question for them. And remember Chet and ardiis.
But as you mentioned here, Riv, everybody's going to be able to buy for FURIA into the next round.
Yeah.
We'll see if dgzin there onto some armor is gone. And Victor, both him and FiNESSE push forward into B-Long to punish Mazin on alert. So that will now force FURIA to rush into the A site with no A main control. Especially as Khalil falls with 2 players greeting him right there.
Dash or not, dgzin fearlessly heading in the sight of the trades back and forth. NRG finds themselves on top. Blade Storm. Operator online.
The flash and the peek out the Blade Storm, 1-for-1.
Good trade.
Som tries to fall back, but still being hunted, still being chased. The uptrap out from dgzin, but it's saved by FiNESSE. Now even a Trailblazer. FiNESSE hears the footsteps trying to get the spray through the high tide, and there's that Viper pit.
Spike planted.
Wow. Spamming them down.
First one being used by crashies. Second one for a 4-player push inside.
FiNESSE, knowing the angles he can find around this Viper wall, tries to prime those for an attack. 4v2 on this.
Right click misses, but the shorty does get the kill, traded off by the turret. Now a real 2 versus 1 as the turret falls. The tap onto the spike, the Victor kill. But as you mentioned, the Seekers out from crashies, we still have it available for mwzera.
I've got your trail.
And used. ardiis with the first shot, does find it. A quick lurk down long B, and this rest of the hit's gonna go all the way back to A.
And that's crashies. A dash away from dgzin, allowing QCK to pick up that kill. Reckoning going inside the site, and Som's trying to find the timing here. Reckoning now disappears, and Som moves inside the site just by the dugout. The first one, the kill from behind. It thought the site was clear. Gets the wall bang on the second one. Up to 2 players left now for FURIA to keep the dream alive. Make that even 1. Instantly stopped and denied by NRG. As the race continues for this team to secure a playoff spot, and FURIA still had to fight, still have to win another game to try to secure their own playoff spot.